Hi everyone. In the last session, we discussed how to implement the programs to print the factorial of a given number and to print the Fibonacci series. After that, we discussed about the logic to find out the reverse of a given number and also how to find out the sum of digits of a given number. In today's session, we are going to implement the reverse number program and also to find the sum of digits of a given number using Visual Studio Code. But before moving to those programs, I want to discuss the concept of nested loops in C, then we go to the programs. So let us have the discussion of nested loops. Now, what is mean by the nested loop? In previous classes, we discussed about the nested if. Now, at the time of discussing nested if, I said that having if in another if is called the nested if. Similarly, a nested loop is nothing but having a loop inside another loop. Inside another loop. This is the simple definition. Now we will see different types of nested loops. First, we are going to have nested for. What is nested for? Having one for in another for. Not only one for and another for, you can have more than two fors also. Now we will see the syntax for the nested for. What is the syntax? Now here I am writing the syntax like this for, and you know the syntax of the for loop. First we are writing the initialization semicolon, after that condition, after that we write updation. Better to write updation in the sense incrementation or decrementation. Now we are writing opening brace. So we say that this is the block of outer for. First for is called outer for. Now here I am writing another for initialization, and here we are writing condition, and here again updation. Now in this is we are calling it as inner for. Okay, now we are going to close this and we are going to close this. This is the body of inner for and this is the body of outer for. And this is inner for. This area belongs to outer for and this area also belongs to outer for. But the area which comes under this inner belongs to inner for. This is the syntax of nested for. After nested for, now we are moving to nested while. The syntax for this is, first we are writing while condition. Now we are writing opening brace. This is outer while. We call it as outer while. Now here we are writing while, another while, condition, and this is the body of inner while. Just now I said that this is the part belongs to outer while and this part also belongs to outer while. Now I am writing the closing brace here. This is the body of inner while, and this is the body of outer while. After completing the syntax, we will see the programs to implement these nested loops. after completing this while nested loop, next we are moving to do while nested loop. So first we are writing do opening brace. This is outer do while. Now here again I am writing do. Some statements I am writing. Okay, do. Here we are writing what we write it as inner do while closing brace. You know, do ends with the while condition, semicolon you have to write. This area also belongs to outer do while. Now here I am writing closing brace. This is after writing closing brace, you have to write again while condition semicolon. So this is outer do while, and this we call it as inner do while. So this is about how to write the nested for, nested while, and nested do while. See, not only to have the same kind of inner loop and outer loop, we can also have different types of inner and outer loops that we will see. For example, here I am writing do. Within do, what I'm going to write is I'm going to write while. This is outer do while. Now within the outer do while, I'm writing while condition. While condition. This is we call it as inner while. Inner while. After writing this, sorry. So within this inner while, I'm going to have another loop. Assume that I'm writing like this for initialization, condition, and here some updation. This is another inner loop, right? Inner for. Within the while inner loop, we have another inner for. Okay, this is the body of inner for, right? Now after this, we are going to close first inner while. After that, we are going to close last do while condition. So here, this is inner for within another inner. This is inner for within this while condition. Or you can write this is the body of the while. Here, no need to write opening brace. Directly, we can write for. So this while is one inner while. Within the inner while, we have one for, and this is the outer do while. So here, within do while, we have while. Within while, we have for. That is the logic we are using. So not only the same kind of loops that could be nested, we can also use different loops which also can be nested. So that is what I want to say. This is about the nested loops concepts. Now after this, we will see the programs using nested loops, as well as first we will see the program to find the reverse of a given number, after that to find the sum of digits of a given number. Let us go to the C programs. Now we will see the programs to find the reverse of a given number and to find the sum of digits of a given number. Those programs we are going to see. So let us go to Visual Studio Code. Now the first program here I'm going to write is to find the reverse of a given number. Go to new file and you write reverse. You can use small letters. Reverse dot C. Reverse dot C, that is the name of the program. Now here you write program to implement reverse of a given number. See, you can use any loop, but I'm using while loop. You write hash include stdio dot h int main opening brace. Here you write integer, some variables n, and I'm taking the variable reverse, comma. I'm taking the remainder r. So logic I already explained, right? Printf enter any number slash n double quotes, right? Now you read scanf percentage d double quotes close comma ampersand n. This is percentage d. Now after this, the last class I said that we have to repeat the process until n value becomes 0. So the condition we are using is while n not equals to 0. While n not equals to 0, opening brace. Now first I am taking the remainder r equals to n percentage symbol, what I said 10, divide with 10. Now you say reverse equals to reverse into 10 plus r. Now you say n equals to n by 10. Logic already I explained, right? This is the while loop. We will check whether there are any errors are there after writing the code. Now after this, after the while, I'm going to printf reverse number. I'm writing like this: reverse of percentage d is percentage d, right? Slash n, I'm writing slash n. So first percentage d means the value of n. Second percentage d is stored in reverse. So after this, I'm writing return 0. This is the program. I'm saving the program. After that, you check whether there are any errors. We will check it. See here, it is asking enter any number. So we have taken the example 123. So whenever you give 123, you should get 321. The reverse of 0 is 321. Reverse of 0 is 321. It is not giving the proper output. You would say reverse of 123 is 321. So you can guess why we are getting 0 is 321. So in the loop, what happened? From the keyboard, I have given the n value 123, but in the loop, the value of n is updated, and finally the value of n becomes 0, right? Whenever the n value 0 becomes 0, the loop is terminated. Now, after completing the while loop, you are printing the number. So what is the last value of n? 0. So that's why it is giving 0. N value is changing in the while loop. So that's why it's giving the last value 0. Reverse of 0 is 321. So this is not the correct output. We will do some modifications for that. So instead of printing the n here, before entering into the loop, you do one thing. Before entering into the loop, take some variable m and you assign m equals to n. Why? So before entering into the while loop, we are assigning the given n value to m. After that, the reverse of percentage d is percentage d. Now here, instead of writing n, you write m. Why I'm writing m? Why? Because before entering into the loop, we are storing n value into m so that the original value persists as it is. Now after this, save. Okay, now the thing here is we have not yet declared the variable m. So whenever you use any variable, you have to declare the corresponding variable, right? The declaration is done here. Now Control S. Now you execute. So it is asking enter any number. Now I'm giving the same number 123. Now you see here, reverse of 123 is 321. Now we got the correct output. This is the execution side. So logic already I explained. Once again, I will explain the same logic very fastly. So the execution starts from main, right? Okay. Now this is the variable declaration. We are declaring the variables n, reverse, r, m, and we are asking enter any number. After that, we are reading the number n. So n value here, how much? N value. What is the value we have given? 121. Just for understanding purpose, I'm writing comments. Now here, m value is also how much? 121. m value is 121. Now here we are entering into the loop. So here first n value becomes how much? 120. Sorry, I said 123. Just I'm writing in comments for understanding purpose. 123 I am giving 123. Now here, so what is the R value we are getting? 3. What the reverse equals to reverse into 10? Reverse means 0, right? I said reverse equals to 0. So here there is an important thing. Please mention reverse equals to 0. That we forget. So you have to say reverse equals to 0. Reverse equals to 0. We didn't mention this. We have to mention, right? Reverse equals to 0. Control S. Initially, I'm assuming that reverse equals to 0. Okay. Assumed value is now here remainder is 123 by percentage symbol 10 means it gives the remainder 3. Next, reverse equals to 0 into 10, 0. 0 plus 3, 3. Reverse value is also 3. Now, n, here we are going to get the coefficient. I said no. Coefficient means 12. Now, this closing brace sends the control to again n. Next, after 123, the n value becomes 12. Now, the reverse r becomes how much? 2. The remainder is 2. Now, in this case, next what we are going to do is reverse equals to reverse into 10. Previously, reverse value how much? 3. 3 into 10, right? 3 into 10 plus r value how much? We got 3, no? 3 into 10, 30, 33. Reverse into 10. Previously, reverse value is 3. 3 into 10, 30 plus r value 2, 32. R value 2, right? 32. We are getting 32 here. We are going to get the value as how much? You divide 12 with 10. 10 1 jet 10. So we are going to get n value 1. Okay. Now again send the closing brace sends the control to the beginning of n while loop. So here n value how much? 1. Now come here. The remainder what you are going to get? Remainder. You divide 1 with 10. 10 0 is 0. The remainder is 1. We are writing 1. Now here what is the value we are going to get? Previously reverse becomes how much? 32, right? So 32 into 10, 320. 320 plus remainder you have to add. What is the remainder? 1, 321. Now in this case, after getting this 1, next time you have to divide 1 with 10. The integer division is 10 0 is 0. Here the coefficient is 0. We are getting the coefficient 0. Now this closing brace sends the control to the beginning of while. So in this case, the final value of n becomes 0. When the value of n becomes 0, this condition becomes false and this loop is terminated. Now outside the loop, we are going to print the reverse of percentage %d. This is the value of m. M value how much? 123. If you say n here, it becomes 0, right? So that's why we have assigned n value to m and we are printing this. Second reverse value how much? 321. So that is the output we are getting. So here I'm running again. 123 I have given. Answer is reverse of 123 is 321. This is the program to find the reverse of a given number. I think it is understood. Now after this program, next I'm going to write the program to find the sum of digits of a given number. That is very easy. Just I'm converting this program to find the sum of digits of a given number with small modifications. So same logic you have to use, but you have to take the variable, a relevant variable. Just you take a sum as the variable, comma, r. Okay, now instead of taking reverse variable, better to use related name sum equals to 0. Now here I'm changing it as program to find the sum of digits, to find the sum of digits, sum of digits of a given number. Okay, and sum r. Okay, now enter any number. This is same. So this is not required. Remove the comments. Okay, now what you do is I'm writing this. I'm taking any number you can take. Okay, just I have given the example 123, n percentage n not equals 0. Use the same logic, but here instead of saying reverse equals to reverse into 10, you write sum equals to sum plus r. Sum plus r. I'm removing the comments. Okay, I'm removing the comments. So after this, now you do one thing. I'm removing comments, but you take the same example whether we are going to get the correct output or not. The sum of digits, the sum of digits is percentage d, but here I'm printing only one value, that is sum. We'll verify it. Okay, I'm running this. It is asking the number. So if I give 123, the answer should be 6, right? The sum of digits is 6. The sum of digits is 6. We are getting the correct output. I will roughly explain each and every statement. Execution starts from main. Okay, so here n value, just now we have taken 123. So initially n value becomes 123, right? So r first we are taking, remainder is 3. Okay, here I'm writing. Already I wrote, no, this is 3 remainder. Now sum equals to sum plus r means 0 plus r value how much? 3. Okay, now next n equals to n by 10 how much? 12. I'm writing here, this is 12. Next closing brace sends the control to the beginning of n. Now in this case n value becomes 12, right? Now r value here becomes 2. Previously sum value how much? 3, right? Now for this 3, next remainder is added to, that is okay. Next n equals to n by 10. Now n value becomes 1, right? Then closing brace sends the control to again n. Now here n value becomes 1. Now what is the remainder here? You divide 1 with 10. 10 0 is 0, the remainder is 1. Here we got 1. Now sum equals to sum plus r. Here you have to add another 1. Total we got 6. Now here n by 10. N means 1. 1 by 10 means, so you divide with 0. 10 0 is 0, the remainder is 1. But here you have to take the coefficient. The coefficient is 0. Now the new value of n becomes 0. Now closing brace sends the control to the beginning of n. So in this case, now finally we are going to get the value as 0. When we get 0, this condition becomes false and this loop is terminated and we are moving to the printf statement. It gives the value of sum in place of percentage %d, that is 6. That is the output we are going to get. This is the logic and the program to find the sum of digits of a given number. So in the next class, we will see the programs using nested loops. By this, I'm going to close the session. Thank you for watching.